Hi, this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and today we're going to be decorating this plastic clear ornament. So let's get started. I'm going to be using this jute twine, and I got this from the Dollar Tree, and it's 100 feet, so I'm hoping that that will be enough to decorate with. I'm going to be using this tacky glue, and it's an all-purpose adhesive, and it will dry clear. And so I'm going to be doing this in sections, and I've never done this before, so just bear with me. So I figured the easiest thing to do is just to remove this top. You want to be a little bit gentler than I was just now. And then I'm just going to start right around this base right here, so it goes all the way up to the top. And so I figured I'd work this out in sections. Just trying to get it enough coverage. I think I'm going to start right here at the beginning and just start to go around it. And once that has a pretty good hold, I'm just going to keep going around. And I want this to be really together so that there's no little gaps. So I'm just pulling it closely in. And so it feels a little bit awkward at first, but I think once I start getting a couple of rows, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable doing this. And so I'm just kind of pressing it down a little bit without getting too much glue on my hands. And I'm just going to take it in sections. It just seems like it's a little bit easier to do in sections. And I will list everything below. I did get this jute twine from the Dollar Tree, but I know they sell this in packs of 3 also. And so as I go, I'm just kind of patting it down so it's really just tight. And that really holds on pretty good too. And I'm thinking you can probably use Mod Podge also with this. Okay, so I'm going to continue working on this and just making sure that I pat this down so that it's nice and tight and there's no spaces in between. And then once I'm close to the end, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So here's what it looks like so far. I started at the top here and I'm working my way down to the end. And I'm just spiraling around and around here. And I'm just trying to hold it in place a little bit. Let it dry. Just at this end part as you get closer. But this is such a fun idea. Imagine the whole family just getting a bunch of these and decorating them. It's quite therapeutic also. So I'm just filling up that little tiny hole there. And it's still drying, and it is drying clear also. And so that's what it looks like so far. You could also use yarn. So that's another good idea, but I think kids would love making these. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some lace to this. And I had been thinking about this, but I thought this would look so cute. And so all of those ribbons that you have, this would be a great project to use them for. So I'm going to measure this around. Cut it right there, and this will go a long way. This is that dollar ribbon from Walmart. And so I could probably use my tacky glue to put this on, but I'm just going to use my glue gun for now. Since I'm not going to, it'll dry a little bit quicker, and then I'm not using it directly on the plastic ornament. Make sure this measures up. Yeah, I would, if you're going to do this with kids, you can use the tacky glue. And look how cute that looks. I'm loving these. I like the texture. And so if I want just another idea, you can possibly put a gem down there on the bottom. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to use these stickers. I'm going to use these stickers and I'm going to add them onto my ribbon. All of these little Dollar Tree embellishments are really coming in handy. And so for this, I'm just going to use my tacky glue. And you see how just adding that little bit, that tiny little sticker adds something to it. So I'm going to go all the way around. And I'm just following the pattern on my lace. Just following the pattern there. And look how cute that is. I am really loving this. And imagine the different ideas that you can come up with for this. Just that little hint of the little red stickers on there. Just glued right on to the lace. And so now what I also can do is you can add a bell to it. If you want to string on a bell up at the top there, you can do that. I'm just going to go ahead and put this back on. Let's see. Put your top back on. Now you can use a different type of ribbon, or you can possibly use the jute twine to put it on there. Have your ornament hanging, and maybe even, let's see if I can add this bell on here. And you can string your bell on there. I'm going to tie that in a knot. And this is really so much fun. And if you don't want that little bit hanging out on the sides there, you can cut those down. And these bells will also came in a package from the Dollar Tree. So imagine have a nice little crafty party, Christmas, doing Christmas ornaments at the house. And so that was my first jute twine ornament. I hope this inspired you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. And let me know if you want to see more ornament tutorials. Just go ahead and leave me a comment and I will do more of these. Thanks for joining me. Bye.